ICAO and IATA recognise that many items that could be classified as dangerous goods are needed on board an aircraft. Both organisations provide exceptions in the regulations to allow some types of dangerous goods to be carried by passengers or crew members in checked or carry-on baggage. It's important that you can recognise these items to minimise risk and inconvenience to our passengers and crew. Let's review some items which are permitted. Consumer electronic devices. Items such as laptop computers, video cameras, calculators or mobile phones, which are powered by lithium batteries, may be carried for personal use. Any spare lithium batteries must be individually protected to prevent short circuits and may not be placed in checked baggage. Drinks with less than 24% alcohol by volume are not restricted. These must be commercially produced drinks in retail packaging. Homemade alcoholic beverages and drinks where the alcoholic volume is more than 70% and the container is larger than 5 litres are not permitted. Aerosol containers of hairspray, shaving cream or deodorant are permitted, provided each individual item does not exceed half a kilogram or half a litre. The total quantity of toiletries classified as dangerous goods must not exceed 2 kilograms or 2 litres. Aerosols containing gases from Division 2.2 are not permitted in the cabin. A hair curler powered by hydrocarbon gas may be carried on board, provided the safety cover is in place. However, the curler must not be used on the aircraft, and the spare cartridges are not permitted on the aircraft as checked or carry-on baggage. Up to 2 kilograms of dry ice may be carried onto the aircraft when used as a refrigerant for non-dangerous goods. To be carried as checked baggage, the airline's approval must be given so that aircraft loaders are aware that dry ice is present in the hold. In all cases, the package must permit the release of carbon dioxide gas. Safety matches or a cigarette lighter, including disposable lighters, are permitted only when carried by the passenger in their pocket. Book matches, lighter refills, and lighters which contain unabsorbed liquid fuel are not permitted to be carried under any circumstances. Small carbon dioxide gas cylinders and spare cartridges used by passengers for the operation of mechanical limbs are permitted both in the cabin and in checked baggage. The following exceptions are only permissible after the customer obtains approval from the airline. This is done at the time of booking and initiates the airline's procedure for notifying all relevant staff. The passenger receives an approval letter to present to staff at check-in. If the customer has not been advised of this requirement, immediate approval should be sought using the procedures found in the Company Dangerous Goods Manual. It should be made clear, however, that no aircraft operator is obliged to allow carriage of any item that it feels may jeopardise safety in any way. Firearm cartridges for sporting use may be carried by a passenger as checked baggage only. These must be securely boxed and contain less than 5 kilograms. Another article permitted as checked baggage only is a camping stove. These may be carried only if the fuel tank has been completely drained and flushed out to nullify the danger. Avalanche rescue backpacks that have built-in airbags activated by compressed gas are permitted as checked or carry-on baggage. They must be packed so they cannot be activated accidentally. The airbags must also be fitted with pressure relief valves. Passengers are allowed small oxygen cylinders in both check and carry-on baggage when needed for medical purposes. Powered wheelchairs and mobility devices with both spillable and non-spillable batteries can be carried as checked baggage. These items need to be properly stowed in the aircraft holds, so the approval of the airline is essential. A meteorologist may have as carry-on baggage only a mercurial barometer, provided it is packaged in a leak-proof and puncture-resistant container. Passengers are also allowed to carry their own self-inflating life jacket containing small carbon dioxide gas cylinders in both checked or carry-on baggage. Heat-producing articles such as underwater torches and soldering irons are permitted as carry-on baggage only. These items cannot be used on the aircraft. A small medical or clinical thermometer containing mercury is permitted for personal use only when contained in its protective case. These may be carried in both checked and carry-on baggage. Finally, in some circumstances, a small flask containing cryogenic liquids used to carry non-dangerous goods may be allowed on board the aircraft as checked or carry-on baggage. This can only be carried if approval has been given to the passenger prior to arrival at the airport. All these exceptions are listed in the Dangerous Goods Regulations. Any dangerous goods other than these that are discovered in the aircraft cabin in flight or in baggage during loading and unloading must be reported as a dangerous goods incident. Reporting is required by law and should be in compliance with the Company Dangerous Goods Manual.